It's gonna be a blast, everybody. I hope you are all ready for Big Bad Game-a-thon, and more so that you're ready for Kuso6rande today, because it's here. It's here. Gonna come kick you in the butt. Yeah, that's right. I found your address. Kuso6rande's coming. Crappy's gonna bust down your door and kick your butt. And you know who sent Crappy today? Fell. Temp. Reparatio. Come on in, Fell. Let's go ahead and talk about the game that you have. My name is Magnet Man. I like to shoot the magnets. Do, do, do. Yeah, you are attracted to me. Oh, yeah, 'cause I've got a sexy button. Yeah. Magnet Man is here for you. Where are you, Fell? Come on, I was singing about sexy metal or Magnet Man. Oh, there you are. Hello.
I'm here. Oh, I'm still here. I mean, I haven't been in since I think last brackets. Really, I'm here.
Yes, I hear you. Oh my gosh, yeah. What are your opinions about the attractiveness of Magnet Man?
6 out of 10, I'd say.
6 out of 10. That's not too bad.
Yeah, there's better, there's worse.
Yeah, better than like Spike Man. He just, what a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, Fel, I'm really excited that you're here. I love to have you. It's always fun to talk to you. And this game, I actually don't know this one.
Yeah, it's kind of an obscure one.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it is. And that usually means for a lot of people here, it's obscure. So what is it? What do we have?
It is Jikai Shounen Mettomag for the Famicom Disk System.
Okay, Famicom, everybody. You know what a Famicom is. It's video games.
Yeah. So, this is actually by the developers of Sokoban, the original block-pushing puzzle game, and this is the one time they tried making a platformer.
Okay, and I take it might not have gone super well.
I can see some people liking it. I think the idea is fun. The execution leaves something to be desired.
That's actually really exciting. I love when game companies have big ideas and end up falling a little bit flat. It's fun for me. I love it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily fun for the players, but fun for me.
I mean, it makes them interesting, and as I get older, I find I care more if a game is interesting than if it's good.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like, if a game is going to fall flat, at least fall in an interesting manner, you know? Do a belly flop? You can do cannonball, okay? Yeah, the Olympics, they probably won't give you a good score for doing a cannonball, but I will. Yeah, 10 out of 10, everybody.
Yeah, this is published under the DOG or DOG label, which was Squaresoft's label to get basically computer creators to make games with Famicom Disk System.
Aww.
And supposedly this is the thing that almost made them go bankrupt before Final Fantasy. So,
really? Oh my gosh, that's super exciting.
Accurate, but yeah, so this. It's not really an uncommon game, but I don't get the impression that anything under this label was a hit at all, and this is not an exception.
Yeah. That's okay. Honestly, I'm really glad that a lot of companies have things to help creators get games on their platforms, especially when... What am I thinking? I'm trying to explain something. Well, like, I know that Nintendo Switch has really stepped up the game and made it much, much easier for publishers to get games on the system. I know that there had been various programs as well that may or may not still be good. I mean, Xbox had a very big indie setup that unfortunately has basically disappeared.
Yeah, and there was a little ecosystem of that during the Famicom Disk System days. A lot of smaller publishers did try putting stuff out, not just under DOG, and most of the games weren't great, but hey, they tried.
Yeah, that's completely okay. I mean, take a look at the other computer systems that we had. Commodore 64 had a lot of homebrews. Atari 800XL is really where the disk system came in for Atari, and that had tons of unique games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the FDS wasn't quite that open, but it's kind of as close as it got for quite a long time until download stuff on Nintendo consoles.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get everybody captured. I've got 3 out of 4 ready to go. Oh my gosh, this Battletoads music. It's just percussion at this point. I've got the drums in my ears. Oh my gosh. It's like listening to Ringo Starr. Like, and that's it. It's amazing. I love it. You thought it was going to be a Ringo Starr insult, didn't you, everybody? Wow. Wow, I can't believe you. Okay, I'm almost there. Let me bog.
Almost there.
Yep, almost there. Just bothering one more player so that I can hopefully actually capture this. Because I haven't... Yeah, right now, simply put, if you have black to the borders... You have black to the borders. I don't know where the emulator starts and the emulator ends. Yeah.
I mean, that's just infinite game. That's too much game.
Oh my gosh, infinite game. Never mind. We're gonna go ahead and play infinite games today. Speaking of infinite games, I didn't actually join the game of Twilight Imperium a couple weeks ago. I'm glad that the people who did in my household enjoyed it. They did start. Oh my gosh! Please don't move the game. I'm trying to capture it. No, stop it! Stop it! No! No! Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna wait. No! Stop! I'm doomed, aren't I? Yeah, I'm doomed. No! Oh. Everybody, welcome to Kusa6rande, where sometimes just trying to capture the game feed is the most comedic part of my day.
Every time I think it's done, there's a tiny little movement.
Tiny little move. I think it's done now. I think it's done. Okay. Capture. And if it's not done, then I'll just laugh a whole bunch more. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, I love video games. And honestly, I love all the people who are willing to put up with me when I get things captured and such. Because I'm like... Seriously, everybody has a different level of experience when it comes to capturing, when it comes to streaming.
Yeah. Okay.
So let Mario RPG music go away because I need to hear my sound effects from one of our players, specifically Essentia. Ooh, loud and clear. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Error. Error. Nintendo error. Okay.
I still find it weird in the days of emulation, you could still get the accurate, you put the wrong side in an error when loading a ROM.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm doing one check just to make sure that everybody is in the correct place, and it looks like they are. Good, good. Everybody, we've got my sister playing today, yeah. And I'm stealing her audio. I'm a thief. Okay. Essentia is getting in there. Yeah,
yes, I think it's actually loading now. Yeah. There we go.
Boy or girl? I would go girl.
Yeah, it makes no difference at all to gameplay.
Is
It looks like
everybody
everyone's
going girl?
Looks like they're going girl.
Heck yeah, we've got magical girl time. Uh, they need to get to the file select.
It looks like essentially went past that. Maybe still ever going to go like one step further after that.
Okay, KM in the bottom left, Mogsk at the top right, Rhinem on the bottom right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get them to the push start. Mettomag. Uh-oh, I don't like Mettomag.
Yeah, it changes the name. It's Mettomag if you're a boy and Mettomag if you're a girl. Looks like they're all ready.
Everybody, I need you to get everything. I'll get all of your best emotes ready, especially girls. Girls, girls, girls. Well, okay, the countdown bot is dead.
Well,
okay, so I'm doing the countdown. Okay, here we go, girls, girls. Okay, and as soon as I see movement on one of the player screens, I will start our timer. Come on. Thank you, chat, for entertaining me. It makes me happy. Oh, this is music.
yeah, it counts technically.
I like it. Oh my gosh, these are smooth jams already. Okay, so it looks like Essentia is trying to climb a wall and is... I don't...
Yeah, so here's the underlying mechanic of this game. It's based on like north and south ends of a magnet, where red is one of them and blue is the other.
Oh, okay.
So, and the orbs can change your color. So you're repelled by stuff that's the same color, or you repel it, if it's applicable, and you're attracted to stuff of the opposite color. So, like what Mogs and Essentia are trying to do here is they need that area to launch them up, which you can do if you land and then jump. And here's where the awkward controls come in, because obviously they're having a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so what you actually... It took me too long to figure out this, but if you hold the jump button down, you'll jump right when you land. So when I jump from outside those arrows, hold the jump button, and you will jump automatically and get the big jump when you land there.
Okay, that makes sense. A little bit of a pain to figure that out, but I like it. It's a fascinating idea, the magnet repulsion.
Yeah, the idea is definitely cool. Like, that's done right, definitely. It just... This is a kind of puzzle game where has a problem where sometimes it's hard to tell if something isn't the solution or if you just did it wrong. And that's never good for a puzzle game.
Ooh, Essentia is starting to figure this out. There we go.
Yep, there we are.
Ah. Can't jump off of the blue magnet. It's got you. It's gonna glue your feet to the ground. Magnets are basically space glue.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing that annoys me with the platform is it likes to do a lot of like areas where it's like near pixel perfect to make your jump, and combining that when you have like arrows around and stuff gets really awkward to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, everybody, I'm so glad that you're all here for the weekend. We've got 3 matches today and 4 matches tomorrow. We've got a lot of fun. Yeah, depending on how I'm feeling after the matches today, I might stream my own game, but I'll have to decide. We'll see. Ooh, do you have hit points in this game?
You do not. The enemies do not kill you. They just bump you around.
Okay, so is there any way to die?
You can run out of time, or if you're stuck, you can hit down and select to commit suicide.
Oh, okay. To start the level over, did you? You can kill yourself hitting down and select. You'll need that apparently. When you're between stages, you'll have the options of continue and end. If you pick end, you can save your game. Okay. You do have a limited number of lives, so that could be helpful at some point.
Yeah, I will note though, I
Ow.
was a little bit mean
Ow.
about one thing. What I didn't tell them is that saving saves how many lives you have left.
Well, I just assumed that, you know?
Yeah, they might too. I mean, that is a thing that happens in a lot of bad games. But we'll see.
Okay,
And,
I really, really want to play this game. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. This might be a game of the year for me from that specific year.
yeah, it's an interesting idea. Again, at least it's kind of hard to tell like how bad a puzzle game is going to come to someone. It's like how it's received because I started getting really frustrated with this. It's like I wanted to like it, but I had so much trouble doing it. I won't be surprised if a couple of these players end up being like really into it.
Yeah, this definitely falls into the fun but flawed type of game that we've seen many times on Kusa6rande before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love games like that because you never really know.
Yeah.
You know, what kind of situations you're going to get yourself into when you're playing a game like this. Essentia, for example, is confused right now. She typed in Discord, "I'm so confused." She's not really sure what she needs to do. You have to collect all the orbs, right?
Yeah, you have to collect all the orbs, and of course the tricky thing is you can get yourself stuck if you end up in the wrong color because the orbs change your color.
Oh, yeah.
For the wrong area, so you need to like plan out what order you're getting these orbs in.
I like it. I think that's a fun little system, especially when you can just restart the level whenever you want. I mean, Bob Is You does that, right?
Yeah, I feel like the big problem with restarting the level is you lose a life every time you do that, and it saves how many lives you have. Like, this game would lot better if it didn't have lives. Like, it just... That's one thing that really hurts it.
I kind of agree there. Then again, a game that does the life system well when it didn't even really need to was Puzznic. Puzznic for the NES slash all the other systems it was on, because there is a life system, but really it only matters when you're trying to go for a high score. And I think that's fine, because simply put, high scores are dumb and nobody really cares about them these days. Yeah.
Probably because Puzznic was an arcade port, and it made sense in the arcades to do that.
True. Yeah, my name's Billy Mitchell. I've got the world record by cheating. Oh. Yeah, nobody cares. Billy?
Oh yeah, they're finding out how long the saving actually takes, because it simulates the weird disk speed of the Famicom disk system, and having to flip the thing over and like flip it back.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, so there is. I do find it kind of interesting for a competition because it is a risk-reward thing. Is do you want to waste that much time saving, or do you think that's going to send you behind?
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, I know Chad is saying that I'm going to get in trouble. There's some games that I do enjoy doing high score attempts with. Like Millipede was one of those that I was doing on stream a while ago, and that one's a lot of fun because the higher your score gets, the harder it gets. And honestly, it can be very impressive to see what people do. But, it's cool. It's cool, and not every game needed point systems back in the day. What is the point of even having points in this game?
Yeah, this is kind of that weird era where they had points because video games supposed to have points.
I'm watching Mogsk, and there's like this bunny that's trying to eat her.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird, cutesy enemies that just keep bumping you, and yeah, the enemies are kind of weird. I do find it interesting the enemies never kill you. You're just kind of another obstacle in your way, which makes sense for a puzzle game.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to note, which is strange about this game that I've never seen anywhere else, is the like gender select option at the title screen. It's not just your character; it changes the in-game graphics for some reason. Like
what?
The arrows
Really?
actually the arrows look different for boys.
Aww,
I don't know why.
That's cool.
And also boys instead of that mirror to teleport them, they have like a sci-fi transporter. I guess it decided girls don't use teleporters.
Yeah, girls, you're banned from my teleporter. Boys only. Yeah, Oh, you smelly people. Smelly people are banned from my teleporter as well.
And I'm actually thinking like the regular like whitish blocks look different when I was trying it out earlier. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we've got one game over. Not a huge problem. Essentia is struggling to figure out exactly what needs to be done to beat a level, and I think that's fine. Like, the thing is, Essentia's really good at puzzle games, from what I've seen, but until you know the rules of the game, it doesn't matter how good you are. Once you manage to figure out the basic rules for how things work and how progression works, then you can start making some progress. And honestly, I feel like as soon as she gets to that point, she will start to just get through a lot of this. Uh-oh, Mox, the TV just ate her! I hate when that happens. Yeah, Rhinem on the bottom right is definitely kicking butt right now on stage 5.
Yeah, this one's, I think, more of a bonus stage, really. You just have to get out at this point. But yeah, that's definitely a good job.
Yeah. There we go. Essentia repelling the block. Yeah. You know, I think partly what might be confusing about it is the fact that there are arrows on these various blocks here, because the arrows don't... I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you do, depending on your color, you do that thing or the opposite of that thing. Like, but you already kind of know that from color, so it's kind of just... It's weird.
Yeah, There we go. Essentia through stage 1 again. Rhinem on stage 6. I hate that sound. Ow, it hurts. It's like, congratulations. Now your ears are gone.
Yeah, one thing that annoys me is that...
Oh my gosh, saving.
Yeah, it takes its time.
So, yeah, basically you just want to take your time, or if you're going to save, don't save after every level. But I can understand saving after the first one if you couldn't get past the second one. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and if you have all your lives left, then yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right now we've got a pretty good spread for all of the players. Rhinem is in the lead on stage 6, Mox on 4, KM on 3, and Essentia is on 2. Definitely starting to figure out how to play this game and how to make a solid amount of progress here. Beep 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 beep. Yeah,
I think that kind of annoys me in this game is that little bass on like the...
I think Essentia is maybe stuck.
Yeah, she's stuck. You need to turn yourself red in there. So if you're very careful.
Oh, do the orbs just flip your color?
The red ones turn you red, the blue ones turn you blue, or if you're already that color, nothing happens. Yellow always switches.
Okay, yellow switches. Gotcha. So yeah, that makes sense there. So yeah, Essentia right now, there's a yellow... Okay, what she's gonna need to do is flip using the yellow either on the right side or the left side.
Yeah, she wants to go in blue and out of those places, get the yellow, turn her red, and then turn blue again and go on the other one.
Unfortunately, she's made it incompletable at this point.
Yeah.
Or, wait, can you complete it? Elevator, come back down.
No. Oh. Yeah, you're stuck there as blue, unfortunately. Yeah, you want to leave one of those blues left alone for a while.
Yeah, I like this music. My favorite song of the day right here. I especially like the bass. It's good stuff. So, what company made this? This is the Thinking Rabbit.
Yep. Yeah, they're most well known for Sokoban, which is their one big hit, and a really influential game, of course. And they never really recaptured that.
Yeah, I mean, that was also possibly their first game. It came out in 1982. So they made that. Can you imagine your first game being your best game? I mean,
Yeah,
I guess they can imagine it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the first game was also the second game, the third, and they made so many versions of Sokoban, and
Oh,
they really.
yeah.
I don't
Wait.
blame them. It was a big hit. They got plenty of money. But
Apparently, they worked on some version of Highlight 3, which, if I'm not mistaken, is. Well, what is this? Why are there anime characters in my Highlight?
oh, I don't know that version.
Yeah, it's definitely Super Highlight, just on some of the other platforms like PC 98 and Sharp X 68,000. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they did to contribute to that, but I guess they did also have 8 Eyes, which is like Castlevania Mega Man, except it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like playing it, it's just not good.
Yeah, they tried with platformers. I just don't think they were quite succeeded.
Yeah. Well, still, that's... Just trying to figure out, like, what this, like, I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. There. Hope that helped. They made a Casablanca game, it looks like. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I
Is
don't
it
think that's ever been translated. I think it's one of those like an adventure game thing, if I
Yeah,
recall correctly.
it's definitely an adventure game of sorts. Aw. I like it.
And I will note this game kind of had a sequel by another company. It was on the Game Boy. I'm currently blanking on the name, but there is I've seen a video and it looks like a more polished version of this.
It's called Magnet Man on Mega Man. Magnet Man, yeah. You know, I didn't think Magnet Man was going to have anything to do with this game, but here we are. Essentia trying to fight the rabbit. I love it. Good rabbit.
Yeah, like it feels like the rabbit should do something, but it's just kind of there bumping you around, and that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Essentia is stuck at this point, I think.
Yep. Looks like it.
Yep. You gotta flip to blue and then stay blue for a little while to get the orb up top. Don't get the orb right below you, Essentia. It's a trap. Nope. You go right. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
All right, good.
And then the big question is, how do you get the red? You gotta collect the red orb and then flip.
Yeah, you click the red, then you click the yellow one, and then you could do your big jump there.
Oh,
and he's doing it wrong.
yeah. Well, she restarted. That's fine. Once you learn the rules and how you have to sort of look at the rest of the level and think about what's coming up, then it becomes a lot easier to deal with. Okay, Essentia, gotta grab the red orb. Red orb, yeah, and then go left to the yellow orb, and then you're good. You're good to go.
So jumping there, I'm not sure if she gets like how the red interacts with itself there. Okay.
She got it.
Though.
Yeah.
That's good. There she is.
Okay. KM is through stage 3 onto stage 4. Mog's at the bonus level, which don't discount bonus levels. Remember, you can get extra lives, which can make things easier in the future. There's a little dragon just kicking a block underneath the stage. I like it. Oh, what happens if the dragon kicks the block into the TV? Do you just lose?
Yeah, I think you just lose and can't get out.
Oh, well. It's not great. Ow! Okay. On to stage 4 for Essentia.
That's good.
Yeah, and it seems like there are a lot of lives given out by this game, and that is probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. But yeah, once you get to that one level where you keep getting stuck and can't figure it out, you're going to lose all of them pretty fast.
By the way, thank you so much for the raid stream, Hatman, as well as the sub. Thank you, Toby, for the sub. And thank you for everybody who's following and such. White Panther, Windrider Shiva, as well for subscribing. This is Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We're currently getting close to the end of round 3 for the group stage. After that, round 4. And then we're almost to the bracket. Like, it's super close, everybody. And brackets where everything starts getting chaotic.
Yep.
But yeah, this game, I would have loved to play this when I was younger. Heck, I want to play it now.
Yeah, no, if I had this at the right age, I could see myself getting really into it, or maybe getting really frustrated early on and insisting to return the rental. I don't know, one or the other.
Oh, I am all about puzzle games, okay? This is my jam. So yeah, for people who are wondering about this, yes, it is a game while developed by Thinking Rabbit. It was published by Square in 1987. You were saying a little bit about this system, the dog label or whatever label it was.
So, the dog, I guess it's dog, or it's DOG all in caps. I guess you probably just want to say it dog. It was, what Square did was they used that label to try to publish games from developers who mostly made stuff for Japanese PCs. So they have them develop some as ports, some as original games for the Famicom Disk System. Like, this is Thinking Rabbit, the Sokoban people. They haven't actually published... this is, I think, the one Famicom game they did that wasn't Sokoban that they made. No, right, there's AI still. It's, at least at the time, this is the first one I saw from Sokoban they made.
Well, they did make a few other things. For example, 3D World Runner, it looks like, may have been created under this.
I think that was still like DOG. The DOG label. That was, I think 3D World Runner. Square to put their own games on that too. For a while, I think they do 3D World Runner and a couple RPGs and stuff.
Yep.
But it overall was not successful and lost them a lot of money.
Yeah, good job trying. I'm sorry you almost disappeared because you were trying to be innovative. Welcome to... I was gonna say welcome to capitalism, but it seems like if you lose money, you actually gain money sometimes. So I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know how money works. I just know that 5 monies equals 1 burrito. It's important. The burrito math, okay?
And you could argue that Square did end up making a lot of money out of this because the failure led to them making Final Fantasy. And it's kind of a big game to be like one last push at being a game thing, supposedly.
Yeah, but maybe they were going to make that anyway, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, we never would have started into RPGs if we didn't know we would fail at everything else. No, they would have done RPGs. They would have.
Yeah, they actually had done some before Final Fantasy. None of them are nearly as good as Final Fantasy.
Didn't they make King's Quest or... No, not that. No.
I think the DOG label published some other ones. Like they had it's like the Deep Dungeon games, I think, started published by them, and that those were developed by Square, but they published them. And
King's Knight. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that for the Famicom Disk System, it was like I think it was like a Cleopatra game or something in the title. That was a SquareSoft RPG that didn't look very good, but they did make it.
Ooh, they made Sushi no Dragon, or Suisho no Dragon. Ooh, that sounds fun. Nope, it doesn't look fun. That looks boring. Okay, skipping that. Rhinem apparently got a game over, and is back to stage 1. Uh-oh. And playing as a boy. Yeah, the graphics are different. This is cool.
Yeah, even like some basic white blocks for some reason.
It's just a small little touch that they didn't need to do, and they did it. I wouldn't say that it necessarily makes the game look better. Like, this game doesn't particularly look the best ever. It's very boring looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics are mostly functional. And you'd think that was the intent, except they went out of their way to have the whole gender difference in the graphics, which means that someone cared.
Yeah. I do think that I kind of like the I don't know which graphics I like better. Like, I like the arrows on the girl screen. I like the normal blocks on the boy screen. Is he wearing a baseball helmet?
I'm not sure what it is.
You know, I would actually say that in most cases, when it comes to like creating gender-specific characters back in the day, you know, girls usually ended up with bows because, yeah, that's the most stereotypical one. But there are quite a few games where the boys end up wearing baseball hats. That is an old NES gender stereotype. I'm thinking like Monster Party.
Yep.
You don't really need to have a baseball hat, but you do. I mean, you've got a baseball bat as well, so it's, you know. Mother. Yeah, Mother. There we go. Yeah, another one that's common of these stereotypes is if they're wearing a shirt. If they're not wearing a shirt, they're guy.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, we've got this game going on. It looks like Mox is trying to get this block to move around the right way, and I'm not exactly sure how you do that, but...
Yeah, you have to get those platforms lined up just right and to drag from platform A to platform B. And, yeah, it's a huge pain.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. The block is cute, though. It's so angry.
Yeah.
I don't like you, girl. I don't like you at all. Oh. Well, that might be stuck. Oh. Yep. Oh, this game came out after Castlevania. Well, whatever. If you are just a company that made Sokoban and you're trying to make a handful of other games, then, you know, this is a fun, innovative title that if you just want to, like, get it out there, go with the publisher who's, like, paying money in order to get it you know. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing we should point out is the DOG label still was like a budget label. Like, Famicom disc games get burned. You can basically get copied onto a blank disc for $5. So most
really?
games, yeah, most of the games, like Castlevania actually was a disc game too, and it's really impressive for one. But a lot of them are budget games that look like budget games, and that's why.
Yeah.
So
actually, we need more games that are made faster, that are cheaper, that aren't as long, and that have worse graphics. And this is what we are asking for, okay? And actually, I love this game just looking at it because it's got some ideas I've never seen before, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's an innovative game. I'll totally give it that for my frustrations I have at times with it. I'm glad it exists.
Essentia onto the bonus stage here. Very nice.
That's good.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Mox! Gonna have to grab the... Oh, you're in trouble. Are you in trouble? You're in trouble. No, it looks like Mox can probably save this. Very nice. Yeah,
Maybe. Yeah.
I actually really liked a lot of the old computer-style systems that they had all over the place because there were a lot of interesting, fantastic ideas with video games that just really didn't get explored in, you know, AAA games, if you want to call them that, from that time period.
Yeah, and this is the kind of idea, like, this is a game I'd want, like, a modern remake of that has, like, better jumping controls and no lives, maybe a little bit better level design. You could get something that was pretty solid out of this, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Also, I really support the idea that, you know, games from that era you could just copy and share with everybody, and people were okay with that with those specific games. In fact, there were plenty of magazines that would have the code for games so that you could type it out, learn what the individual pieces of code did, maybe even make alterations in the game yourself so that you can learn how to program. And it was so cool. Honestly, the systems that we have right now that are best adapted to do that, things like Unity and such, seriously, it's fantastic that those exist. Even if we make fun of some of the Unity games that come out, I'm really glad they exist.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so everybody knows, indeed, Rhinem is in first. They've made it to stage 10 and got a game over and didn't really save as far as I could tell. So because of that, they will be working to get caught back up. At the same time, if the match ended right now, hit the hour right at this moment, Rhinem would take the victory, despite currently being in stage 7, because they have made the most progress at one point.
Yep. Yeah, one of Essentia is on stage 7 now herself, and she's finally starting to catch up, I think, a little bit. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the match, but she has a chance here.
Yeah. Simply put, make accessible tools for amateur devs. That's what Hedgemaze is saying in chat, and I completely agree with that idea. Honestly, I really want to make some of the games that are floating around in my head just something simple. I wouldn't go too complex, just want to play around with some ideas. And you know what? All I do right now is stream for work. What if I just, I don't know. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, you can stream developing it.
Oh my gosh, but then everybody will be like, you forgot the semicolon, bro said, this program is good, right? Da-da-da-da-da. Now, what I would probably do, though, is, get some of the best stockholder images I can, just load it up with, Nicolas Cage's and all this crap, and then, make a functional game that looks absolutely hideous, and then consider paying somebody to make me art.
Yeah, the one time I was considering trying to learn a game engine, the thing I want to do is a really weird self-indulgent thing with jokes that only make sense to me about ancient Roman coins.
Mm-hmm. Mooware, I do have Game Maker, so I could try that. I've just never used it. Yeah, the biggest thing is that I sometimes can get really intimidated with live feedback. I envy people who can do art on stream, but everybody saw me try to do that on Arcade Pit, and it's a mixed bag, okay? Because on one hand, I can draw Kirby live, on the second hand, I can't draw Donkey Kong wearing a Samus helmet.
Oh.
And that's just reality. That's how it is.
That's gonna be a streaming thing. You gotta learn to draw Donkey Kong better. That could be every Monday or something. That's just what you'll do for hours and hours
Day?
on end.
How about we learn to do other stuff like not Donkey Kong? Oh my gosh, Rhinem, you almost messed that up, but you're through. Okay, Essentia is learning stage 8 right now. She's still. She sees the end. I believe she has an idea for what she needs to do at this point. Good. As I said, I was thinking that Essentia would probably start catching up a little bit as time goes on, and she is. She's closing that gap. At the same time, this puzzle stage is kind of a big pain in the butt to deal with.
Yeah.
Interesting that she went for the blue orb there and is now going for the blue orb here. I think you can do it with just blue, but it's a little bit trickier in some areas.
Yeah.
We'll see what she does.
Yeah, this should, I think, be doable.
She's not even trying to use the block. She's like, let me just get to the end, see if I can hop in there. Oh, you can't. Unless, maybe you could clip onto the edge of the elevator
Maybe
on the right.
Yeah, I would say it's not impossible. It might be possible to do that. It's gonna be very tricky, and honestly, maybe just trickier than just doing the block. But he's trying.
Nah, honestly, here's the deal. Like, okay, I think the biggest reason why I might be a little bit intimidated by doing streams of game dev or anything like that is that people might be like, oh yeah, now you're the game dev dude. And I'm like, no, I just want to make one, and then I'm done. I have ADHD. I want to learn something. And then who knows if I'll ever use it again. That's my life. Do I want to work on something that people will want me to do a million times, and then I'll be like, no. Okay, Essentia is figuring this out. KM is currently on 9, Mox on 10, Rhynum is on 9, but has made it to 10 in the past. Mox could potentially move into the lead here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many orbs Rhynum got in stage 10, so I think it's kind of neck and neck between Moggs and Rhynum right now.
By the way, this match is really important. Absolutely important. Why? Because only one player will be moving on after this match. So the first place player continues in Kusa6rande, the other 3 eliminated.
And Moggs is trapped, and once you get to these levels, yeah, there's a lot of like mean traps where, oh, you step in the wrong spot, instantly lose. Except you have to do the losing yourself with down and select instead of just it happening.
Essentia definitely has the hang of this. Yeah, she's gonna get this. Yeah, we're good. As long as the block isn't like magnetic towards you. There we go. I mean, like keeping you from jumping up. Nope, she's on to stage 9. Everybody making a decent amount of progress. I love this. Yeah, just so people know as well, there's really no shame in losing Kuso6rande. Most of the people who play in the tournament are playing for fun. There are plenty of people who just want to experience new bad Essentia. Essentia! You got magneted! Oh, she's gonna save and quit, but with only 1 life left. That's not a great way to do it.
Yeah. And while you could, of course, keep trying to level with that, it does mean that you have to load every time you lose a life, and that's going to really slow you down. You have to decide, is it worth doing this, or is there time for me to start over and keep a bunch of lives to get here? And yeah, stage 9 is kind of an awkward spot for that.
But yeah, fruit salad. Thank you so much for those bits. Definitely, every bit helps. I hate saying that. Okay, I'm offended that I even thought of saying that. Yeah, simply put, people enter the tournament. Some of them definitely are going to be much better than other players, and Essentia already getting stuck.
Well,
luckily, 1 extra life makes it a little less painful. Yeah, the thing is, just don't jump everywhere, and you might be able to get through some of these areas. Gotta be careful. No! Game over, everybody. That is how it goes. Oh, wait, somebody joined this year and didn't even know that the winner got anything. Yeah, we do give out prizes later on when we make it to the bracket, and generally in the past we've had a $500 grand prize as well as some games for Steam, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. But at the same time, you know, just being able to experience games that you never would have played before is very enjoyable. Like, this is a game that I would have never known about, probably.
Yeah, there are so many games that I've learned about through Kuso6rande that are interesting. Like, most of them aren't good that I enjoyed like in a normal way, but it's like, yeah, I'm glad I've been watching, I'm glad I've been participating, and it's been great.
Yeah. Okami, you want a refund on your Kuso? No, we do not do refunds here. Essentia stuck again. This level is rough. Stage 10 is definitely the wall that people are trying to get past.
Yeah, this is when the game gets mean.
I love it. Oh, I love puzzle games that are absolutely brutal. Yeah. Come on, it's like Snakebird. It's gonna just completely keep smacking your head into the floor over and over and over again with its cuteness, but absolute unplayability. Ah, yeah, Snakebird. Yeah, if anybody wants the angriest puzzle game that they have ever experienced, Snakebird is the one that you go and play. Yeah, Essentia, unfortunately, is just having a very hard time with stage 10, or stage 9, and I can't really blame her. Hey, Rhinum appears to have made it to the bonus after stage 10.
Yeah, very nice, and yeah, now we have a very clear lead, so...
Yeah! Okay, Essentia, that double arrow gonna boost you up into the air, so you probably don't want that. And because of those magnets, you can't get back up. Yeah, all of this is just mapping out which direction to go at which time.
Yeah, very much is.
Yeah. Okay, Rhinum at the bottom right currently has the most progress. Yeah, I feel like Essentia's biggest downside here at this point is that she just does not have very many lives to attempt this specific stage.
Yeah, it's such a weird spot, because like she could start over and try to get more, but yeah, like 9 levels is a lot to go through again.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. She's looking to see what she can do. Yeah, if you collect blue, you're gonna have to go back left. Honestly, for some of these stages, I would recommend even taking notes to think about what you need to do in order to make progress.
Not a bad idea. I'm thinking about it now, I think when you pause, you might be able to just look at the map. It's been a while since I actually had tried doing that.
Wait, is there a map?
I mean, you can scroll the screen, I think, without actually moving your character.
Oh, okay.
I think that exists now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, it's been a while since I had really tried playing through this.
No, Essentia! I think what you have to do is get up and get the dot at the top right of that specific map first. And then after that, you can start. Well, KM appears to have made a little bit of progress. Yeah, what's strange about this as well is that, you have straight up platformers, you have straight up puzzle games, and then this is a puzzle platformer, and it's got some strange blend where you have to think a little bit differently when you're playing it.
Yeah, that can be frustrating a bit, because there have been times where, oh, I solved the thing, oh wait, I did the jump wrong, so I can't implement my solution. And it's like, that's kind of weird for such a puzzle-focused game to lose that way.
Yeah. Okay, Mox looking at this jump. There, she made it. Very nice. However, she also has the blue dress. So I'm not sure what she's doing. She's gonna try to get the
yeah, this looks
yellow
like
orb at the left.
Yeah, I think this is one of those, oh crap, I don't know where to go now kind of situations.
Yep. Welcome to Puzzles game. Hey everybody, welcome to Puzzles Game. I'm Braccia. I'm here to help. It's a puzzles game. Yeah, gonna be puzzles when you play this. Unfortunately, once you fall down in that area with the blue, and you have the red dress like Essentia was doing right there, can't really get back up. Essentia, though, collecting the flip the color of the dress, very nice. She's going to be able to get out of that, but it's not going to be helpful because she can't get past the double blue arrow there. Yeah. I would take notes. Absolutely. I would have a notepad or something so that I can keep track of like certain things I need to do in order to make progress. KM is in trouble floating. The floating loss.
Yeah.
Always the hardest.
Yeah, so when you get stuck in some places, it's so frustrating. It's like, what I'm just walking. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, the thing is, Ascension is in a place where you essentially have to go and complete the stage after this area, otherwise you cannot get back to the rest of the stage. The little dip down there. So essentially that's where you have to go second to last, and then underneath the smiley block you have to go last. Yeah, you just need to go and get the dot at the top right first, and if you can do that, then you can beat the stage. Yep. Now, one thing as well about Kuso6rande that a lot of people don't understand is that watching, you almost always can do it better and find solutions better than if you're playing. There's a whole difference between putting on a performance and being a spectator, and it's so much easier to be a spectator.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it's the same for me as well. I'm going to be able to spot a few solutions that may help. Rhynum currently getting through stage 12. Yeah, at this point, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch up to Rhynum and how they are doing with this.
Yeah, it's not impossible. Like, if Rhynum gets really stuck and someone else had kind of an epiphany at those couple levels, then
I like the animation, the run animation for Rhynum. It's like he sticks his foot out the entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of like delightfully janky, that little animation.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah. Okay, Rhynum is trying to figure out how to deal with this. Yeah, you might be able to jump on top of bullets in order to get that Famicom disc system. There we go. Very nice boost. Got to jump over the enemy in order to get past him. Yeah. Essentia, the orb at the unfortunately that is a state where you cannot beat it. You know, one thing that I actually like about the ability of choosing between boy and girl randomly, or like you can just do it whenever you want, is that occasionally, even if you change something that really has no impact on gameplay at all, it can sometimes give you a different perspective that you didn't think about. I'm not sure why, just psychological or something like that. It's just brain stuff. I don't know, we got a little squid brain inside our bodies, and sometimes squids are not very smart, so you gotta change things. Squid's like, oh yeah, that. Yeah. That's how it's done. So yeah, giving yourself a different perspective when you're playing bad video games can be helpful. Well, with puzzle games and bad video games, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, especially just like changing tiles and stuff too, just the level looks different. Might kind of like shock you out of the little pattern you've been thinking about it in.
Yeah. Well, we are getting close to the end of this match. Kusa6rande, I love being able to look. Oh, there we go. Essentia went the correct direction this time. Yes.
All right. Yeah, let's see if we can at least make it to 10.
Yeah. She's gonna be able to get to stage 10. Well, not anymore.
Oh, so close.
That's okay. I think she knows how to do it now. Yep, left. Yeah, she's got this. She's golden.
There we are.
Nope, gotta flip. And there we go. She has completed the stage.
Very nice.
And she promptly types in Discord, "Oh my gosh, I'm so angry."
Yeah, this game will do that.
She's saving. I'm a little bit worried, though. I think she has no lives left.
Yeah, I think she is pretty much out.
Oh, no, 1 life left. Okay, 1 life.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she has one more after this, so...
Yeah. Well, Mox currently on stage 10 as well, so right now, for Thord in 4th, Ascension, Mox, KM is in 2nd, and Rhinem is just really taking it away, moving into 1st early on and holding on to that lead. It's been a great watch.
Yeah, he's doing a great job here.
Oh no, Essentia trapped. Let's see, magnets are your worst enemy. Did you know that?
This game taught me, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what is involved in death lasers? Probably magnets.
Probably.
What else? Magnets. If you have metal in your teeth and you stand too close to a magnet, your teeth fly out.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's really annoying.
Magnets. Yeah. What other evil things do magnets do? Sometimes kids eat the little magnets. And the doctors get angry at the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got the strong ones, that can be a problem.
Oh, actually, the really... don't eat any of the... Well, don't eat any magnets, period, but especially the super strong ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's somebody in my town who was doing YouTube videos at one point, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put a magnet in my finger for fun." Like, oh, you moron. Why would you do that? And
Was he trying to do cool magnet tricks with it or something?
No, he just wanted to put him. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe he was like, I want to be able to feel if there's metal near me. And so, I mean, it worked. He could definitely feel the tug on the magnet inside his finger, but that gives me the hibbly jibblies. I think his strong bed puts it. If you eat a magnet, it'll take all your iron and you'll have a deficiency. Oh, that's not good. I don't want that. I need more iron. Like, I need not less iron.
Yeah, you risk the chance of going the whole Magneto and X-Men 2 thing on yourself. That's very bad. Just
oh no,
2 mirror magnets pulls it out of all your blood and kills you, and it's really annoying when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, my favorite thing when I was young, I had this little TV in my room for video games, and I loved putting something on and then taking a magnet and ruining the screen. It was a lot of fun because the colors changed. I think I remember watching like Inspector Gadget or playing the game Inspector Gadget and just putting a magnet up to the screen and ooh, look at all the colors. Yeah, it causes permanent damage, and like colors in a specific spot were always wrong. But I loved it. I don't think I really minded that I messed up the colors permanently. I'm pretty sure other people might have minded, but I didn't.
Yeah, I remember doing that with the living room TV when I was a kid. Me and my siblings, and my parents were kind of annoyed when they realized the colors weren't going away.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think we did it with the living room TV. No, instead, like, the thing with our living room TV, eventually, this was an old wooden box set TV. Eventually, it just started going, like, almost completely green. Everything was in green scale. And you'd have to go up and just whop the TV over and over. Whop! Whop! Until it finally turned into the normal color scale. But yeah, like, violence legitimately helped get the TV working again.
Hey, as long as it worked.
It did! It was great! Gotta use the violence.
Yeah, I actually remember it was like a science fair in high school. Someone brought someone showing something on a computer monitor, and they actually had magnet stuff going next to it, so it ended up like screwing up the colors. But they realized they could use it a certain way to degauss the monitor and turn it back to normal if they held it just right and put it nearby. Because technically you can fix that with magnetic stuff by evening out the magnetic field on the TV.
Yeah.
But not a thing you would do with like regular magnets you'd have as a kid. But
yeah, occasionally we'd also like magnetize scissors and knives at my house. That was fun. Like, it didn't cause any problems. In fact, it was kind of helpful to have a magnetic pair of scissors. Like, if you need to go and like pick up stuff and you didn't have a magnet and you needed one, you could just use the scissors. That's actually pretty much the only way it helped.
yeah, I can see that working.
Was when you needed a magnet, but all you had was a pair of magnetic scissors. Oh, apparently, per my brother-in-law, Yellowbug in chat, monochrome monitors are fun with magnets, and they are not damaged. Really?
Huh. Yeah, I never tried doing that, so I don't know how it looks or anything.
Yeah. Oh, it's sad that, like, in these days, you know, even though monitors are still fragile, they're not nearly as fragile and, like, such as they used to be. Like, now if you yell at somebody who touches your monitor, it's not because they could potentially hurt it, it's just because they're a jerk face.
Yeah. Don't touch other people's monitors, jerk faces.
Oh my gosh, I had a coworker who, whenever, because he was like an assistant to the team lead, he'd come over and explain what to do, and he wouldn't just touch the monitor, he would like jab the monitor when he was, and like the monitor would physically move whenever he was showing you stuff to do. And I'm like, oh my gosh, please stop the touching. Stop the touching and the jabbing the fingers. Ugh.
Yeah, I'd be so sorry about that. Like, if I did it by accident, like, oops, sorry, and make sure not to do that again. But yeah, for like every single time to like hit it that hard. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I don't know at all. Well, we're in the last 5 minutes here. Honestly, the places are fairly set at this point. Mox on stage 11, Ascension on 10, KM on 10, Rhinem on 17. Nobody's gonna pass Rhinem, and honestly, they are the one who matters. They will be moving on in the tournament and all the others eliminated. But I still want to see what people can do during the last few minutes of this game.
Yeah, I want to see how far they can get.
Oh, another thing that you could also do with magnets, if your compass stopped working, you could use a magnet to make it start working again. Pretty tricky.
That's useful. That's useful.
You could also make them stop working correctly by messing with them with magnets.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things you can do with magnets, like ruin compasses and fix them again.
You could ruin someone's floppy disks. Like if you had a copy of Famicom disk system, you could just erase it.
Oh my gosh. See, I was never the kind of person who would do that, okay? Although now, I want to try. Like, as a full-grown adult, I know that floppy disks are replaceable.
Yeah, and technically, even with Famicom disk games, you can burn new ones. You can copy new ones onto a disk. It's hard to get the right equipment and set it up right. But it was actually
Essentia got the door open for the stage and was right near it, but wasn't able to get up there.
Just you have enough time to do it.
Cadus, I appreciate the Simpsons reference there, specifically to the Prohibition episode, because I saw that episode this week. I love it. I don't know, like, maybe. I'm trying to think. I feel like we have some unusually strong magnets in my house, but I'm not sure where. I'm always worried about getting magnets that are at all strong, though, because I feel like I would destroy everything.
Yeah, like I mean, Franks, I do actually have a bunch of Famicom discs, so I'll make sure they're away from all the magnets all the time. I mean, they could get them fixed theoretically, but it's kind of a pain.
And everybody, that is time. We are done with this mat. The game is Jikai Shounen Mettomag. It even has magnet in the name. I didn't realize that till now. Oh my gosh, I love this game. Rhinem blew everybody else away. Mugs takes second. Between Essentia and KM, they ended on the same stage, although I'm not exactly sure who necessarily takes third or fourth there. It's not too important, though, because unfortunately, Rhinem's the only one to move on from the tournament. Yeah, how do you feel they did with this game?
I think they did very well. I feel like they made progress generally faster than I did when I first tried this. Yeah, they all had a good showing here.
Yeah, they really did. I'm inviting Rhinem to come and chat if they would like. Rhinem does not have a mic. Anyone else wanna voice their thoughts? If so, join voice. Apparently Rhinem really enjoyed the game. I think that people did generally enjoy it, even if it ended up being a little frustrating. Yeah,
he clearly clicked with the game so well.
Yeah, they did.
They did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to let them know what placements are over in Discord because it hasn't been spelled out for them. If you or Kate wants to do that, that would be fantastic. But honestly, we need more. There's so many good ideas for puzzle games, and that's one that I have not seen before. Yeah, so here's the deal. Rhinem will be moving on in the tournament, everybody else eliminated. It still is a fun game. It's something that I had a lot of fun with. And that, honestly, if somebody made me... You had to step out? I didn't know, Cadus. If somebody made me play this, I would have had a legitimately fun time. Even if it's kind of got frustrating parts to it and has some flaws, I still like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Essentia will come and join us in a minute. Come on, Essentia, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, and it was Mogs in second, right? Yeah.
Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Hello there, Carrie. Hey, good job on the game.
Oh my gosh, that was an experience.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know that you were a little bit frustrated, especially early on.
Yeah, after about 5 minutes, I was ready to rage quit.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes, I was about to rage quit, seriously.
Val!
That's the only game that's made me want to rage quit.
Really? Like, I was like, this is a puzzle game. It might be up your alley, but yeah.
I did not understand it until like halfway through the match.
Really? Like, what was confusing?
What was going on? I'm still not sure I understand everything. Just what the different arrows did in the orbs.
Oh, okay.
It's still, I guess it's like whatever color you are, you repel. Like the arrows repel you.
You're repelled from blocks of the same color. You're attracted to blocks of a different color, and that's really it. I don't really even need arrows. The arrows, I feel like, are just adding kind of unnecessary gun information in an awkward way. It's north and south ends of a magnet. One's red, one's blue.
Finally figured that out. Yeah, it was more than halfway through the match before I figured that out.
Yeah, and then the red orbs will always turn you red, blue orbs will always turn you blue, and yellow will just flip your color.
Yeah, I figured the R on yellow is for reverse.
Yep.
That's how I started thinking of it.
Oh, I didn't even see the R. Yeah, honestly, though, good job for sticking it out. Like, I know you were getting really frustrated. When you started understanding the game, did it become a little bit more enjoyable?
Yeah, I figured it out, although I still don't know how to do that last level I was on.
Yeah, that one is a little bit tricky, and I personally didn't spot a way to do it. Only 2 of the other players managed to get through it. You know, you and KM were on level 10 for a decent amount of time. And then Rhinem just made it to level 17, and I'm like, what the hey? That is way too good.
Yeah, no, level 10 seemed to be a sticking point for kind of everyone for a little while, at least.
Yeah.
Guess I wasn't the only one.
Oh, no, you weren't at all. So, honestly, you know, we spent a lot of time talking about this game. As a viewer, I felt like it's something that I would like to play, but again, you know, there's a difference between watching and playing, and you definitely experienced this. Yeah, have you played very many puzzle platformers, Carrie?
Well, yeah, I'm sure I have. I mean, I generally like puzzle games. I think it's just kind of the stress of it being, you know, raised in a match where I couldn't take my time and think things through. That didn't help. I mean, maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go back to this game sometime now that I kind of understand it.
Yeah,
and just take my time.
Honestly, I think that you would probably enjoy it that way. Yeah, having it in a race setting where you're just bashing your head against the wall makes it a lot more stressful and I've had some puzzle games in like Mystery Tournament before, and I can completely understand if you're not getting a solution, it just starts feeling like it's impossible. And being able to get past that feeling of pure frustration, I don't know, it's pretty enviable. It's good. Good job.
Oh, well, thanks.
Oh, yeah, Carrie, I know that life is pretty busy over for you with a lot of kids. Is there anything fun that you've been doing lately? Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I need to play a little bit more so that I can like go do some dungeons with you.
Yeah, you and Justin talked me into trying it, and now, yeah, that's I spend a lot of my extra time on.
I never know when you're on.
I need to let you know, huh?
Yeah, you should poke me.
My kids have gotten into it too. They've each created their own characters on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they saw me playing. They're like, I want to create a character.
Oh, I love it. What
But
characters
they
did
haven't
they
had
make?
much time to play. Oh,
Like what races?
what races? I know my oldest. She did the small one.
The Lalafels.
Yeah, hers is cute. She's got ponytails and really cute. And the other two did the ones with the horns on their head.
Yeah, those ones. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, bug me sometime when you're on because I definitely will join. Honestly, I could just pop it up occasionally and be like, "Is Essentia on?"
There's a good chance I will be, or one of my kids.
I love it. Oh, all right. Fel, did you have anything else?
I'll say if you want to see more, I've been doing on Jank Science Theater every other Monday-ish. I run a D&D game where all the players are monsters fighting against crappy humans.
Yeah! Stupid humans.
Humans are the worst.
Yeah, those jerks. Well, thank you so much, Carrie. It's good to be able to talk to you a little bit. Fel, it's good to have you as well. I'll see both of you later.
All right, bye.
All right, take care. I think she liked Bubsy more when I gave her Bubsy than she did this last game. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Everybody, welcome to Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. I'm gonna run a quick ad before the next game, so see you in about 1 minute. That's a shoe ad, huh? I like shoes. Which shoe would you rather eat? The one with more meat or the one that has reduced cholesterol? That's what I imagine that ad is. All I saw was shoes.